boards. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Sky going up against the Minnesota Lynx. This is Blake Zuniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. And already, this Minnesota crowd is fired up. There's some serious buzz in the building tonight.
It's clear there's something a little extra on the line tonight. From the feeling in this building, this matchup seems personal. It's rivalry time.
And for Chicago, these teams only meet twice. And in the first game of the season, they took the L against Minnesota.
You guys have your eyes on the guard matchup. There's a lot of talent in the backcourt.
And I think that's something we could say for most of the game. That we cover. There's just so many skilled guards in this league.
Yeah, we're definitely spoiled in that regard. There's no shortage of premier guard play here in the W. Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Watkins. The three-pointer off the mark. And a 3-on-3 fast break. Now here's Clark. D right on her. That misses, so no good on her first attempt of the night. Pass to Brink. And the foul called on Caitlin Clark. That is her first foul of the game. Now here's Dimes. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Well, it was quite the arrival to the WNBA for Angel Reese, already a top rebounder.
So rare to have a rookie lead the league in a major category like rebounding, but Reese did. Her offensive rebounding is especially key. Angel creates so many second chance opportunities. 3 misses to start this one, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Pass to Breezy. Reese. And here's Mrs. Incredible. Here's Breezy. And again, no good by Minnesota. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Dimes a screen. Here's Brink. Pass to Dimes. 13 feet out. Minnesota grabs the miss.
They didn't give her any breathing room to take that shot, and that's exactly what they should be doing.
Breezy. Soft touch off the glass.
Big basket there. The 5th time's the charm, am I right?
Watkins. She's covered by Clark. Now here's Brink. Nails the baby hook.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
So the Lynx now. Pass to Breezy. Nails the baby hook.
Well done to finish that one off.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Well, I know we're all happy to see Cameron Brink out there after she tore her ACL last season.
Only got to play in 15 games as a rookie, but we saw the talent that made her the 2nd overall pick, with Brink averaging over 2 blocks per game.
The first one falls. What an incredible run by the Lynx to the 2024 WNBA Finals.
Winning a clutch Game 5 against Connecticut in the semifinals and taking the liberty to 5 in the finals. That deciding game went to overtime, and the Lynx were pretty much one play away from winning it all.
And here are the Lynx now. Caitlin Clark with the three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And she's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
Sky trail. Pass to Dimes. Cardoso. Breezy covering. Carrington outside. Here's Brink. And nice D from Angel Reese. And here's Agunbawale. To the middle. Breezy. Good, and the assist goes to Agunbawale.
And guys, her consistent shooting, it's helped them take this lead.
And it's the Sky ball. A 4-point game. Over to the wing. And she's going for the alley-oop. And so it looks like the Sky will retain possession here.
She had no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
Up top, Wheeler. Here's Dimes. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. This is getting rough. Well, she's not your classic power forward type in terms of size, but she has that tremendous athleticism.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Wheeler. Pass to Thornton. Cardoso. Picked by Thornton. Outside Wheeler. Brink. Reese defending. Here's Cardoso. 6 to shoot. And here's Wheeler. The three. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Well, how about Wheeler this time getting the feed? Ready to shoot off the pass. Normally, Eric is the one dropping dimes.
Pass to Reese. Now here's Clark. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Dimes. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Here's Reese. A 4-point game. And a shot by Clark, no good.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Outside Wheeler. Pass to Dimes. The fadeaway. That shot missing. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Lynx is on top. They're up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
Defense paying dividends for them through 1.
Coach has to be happy about their effort on that and just a lot of hustle.
What incredible timing on the alley-oop.
And she absolutely hammered it down.
That's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
In terms of size, she's not your typical center, but she plays as big as any of them thanks to her leaping ability.
Pass to Horston. Here's Sims. There's the triple. Edwards grabs the miss. And from the moment she entered the league, Arika Agunbawale has been an elite scorer.
Well, she finished 3rd in scoring her rookie year and then won the scoring title in year 2. Arike applies constant pressure to defenses.
So the Lynx now. They lead by 4. Pass to miss is incredible. And here's Agunbawale. Breezy with the screen. Pulls up from the top of the key. Agunbawale, no good. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Cannon. Minnesota grabs the miss. And here's Mrs. Incredible. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. This one for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And so it's Chicago with it. They trail by 7. Outside Sims. Pass to Endor Fall. To the paint. Just 4 to shoot.
You know, they'd love to see her get a lot more of those opportunities.
That deficit will go away quickly if she does.
And I like the way she capped that drive off. The one-hand punch. Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Here's Sims. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's tipped. Agunbawale with the steal. And that one is hammered home.
A skilled distributor. Get yourself open, and Agunbawale will find you.
Pass to Horston. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Endor Fall. Breezy covering. 3 on the clock. Shoots over Breezy. Endor Fall can't hit.
Just a slight advantage for them in the rebound department.
Yeah, especially when you're scoring the ball at even a decent clip. They've done what's necessary to take the lead.
It's good.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Well, I'm sure a lot of the fans are already looking forward to the postseason, but be patient, everyone. It's going to be here soon.
Yeah, it'll be here soon, but I'm not a very patient person, so it's time for teams to start thinking about it as well. This is when you want to make sure your players are fresh going into the playoffs.
Well, not all teams have that luxury, though. You know, for some of them, they're going all out just to make it to the playoffs.
Here's Chicago now. 11-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Horston. Guarded now by Agunbawale.
That's getting the job done.
Powerful two-handed jam.
And 2 more on the board.
If she's got a few more of those in her, this lead will really start to shrink.
Minnesota calls a timeout. Pass to Bonner. This is incredible. Here's Edwards. Covered by Cardoso. Now Breezy. Back to Bonner. It's stolen by Dimes. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Brink, defended by Mrs. Incredible. Pass to Dimes. 5 on the clock. And that one's going against Cardoso. That's her first foul.
First team foul. Into the lineup for Minnesota. Number 4, Reese.
The Lynx leading. Clark outside. Now Reese. Brink covering. Clark outside. Lets it go from deep. Happy to see that one go in for her second make in 5 attempts.
They brought their three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well now. Their lead's going to get a little bigger if they can just keep this up.
Now here's Cardoso. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Watkins. No good with the triple.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Here's Breezy. Sinks that one from the post.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Pass to Dimes. Doesn't get it to drop for her.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
And the first half now in the books. The Lynx on top. They lead by 14. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. You gotta like what Breezy has been able to do in this game.
Well, pretty much all throughout that first half, she was taking care of business down low and getting more than a fair share of dunks.
She has been beasting down low, just asserting her will, and the defense has been absolutely helpless in regards to slowing her down.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. Pass to Dimes. Dimes a screen. Brink covering. Now Clark. Now here's Breezy, covered by Cardoso. Back to Clark. Pick by Reese. And that one's good. It's Caitlin Clark for 3.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Watkins.
Cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
And that's how you get your teammates fired up.
Oh, yeah, and I think that might put a little spark into them, don't you think?
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to Mrs. Incredible. It's stolen by Carrington. And she banks in the layup.
Turned on the Jets. Carrington flying out for the score.
The 2024 Most Improved Player was none other than San Diego native Dejanay Carrington.
She's always been an excellent defender. Offensively, though, Carrington took a major step forward, scoring about 13 points per game. You know, I'd like to see more of that from her. She's been passing up on her shot a little bit more than usual. You know, even though she is hitting the ones that she takes.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Watkins, she's covered by Clark. Brink.
The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and she's got a chance for one more at the line.
It's going to go on Angel Reese.
For the Sky, Cameron Brink. One shot.
And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Pass to Breezy. Let's go with a three. Chicago with the rebound.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Here's Brink. Misses the baby hook.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Too open that time, made it look easy.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Now here's Breezy. She's covered closely. Outside Reese. Pass to Clark. From past the arc. That's in there. Angel Reese with the assist.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Out to the left wing. Stolen by Breezy. Now here's Breezy. And it's Minnesota scoring again.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Pass to Brink. To stop the run. And the layup is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Minnesota calls a timeout. defense, Chicago. Trailing by 19. Bonner forced in defending. Breezy with it. Cardoso on her. And Joanna Bonner slams it in.
The one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's her hand doing the slamming.
You're right. She is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Well, that's part of what makes her unique, right? That combination of power and polish.
Last year, the WNBA felt the Caitlin Clark effect. I think we all did. But how would you two describe it?
Incredible. I mean, games involving Clark selling out NBA arenas easily. Games being moved to accommodate more fans. And there was just constant talk all around about the W.
Yeah, so exciting to be a part of this league. Clark brought in many new fans and re-energized the current fans. Just like she did in college, Caitlin is making a huge impact on basketball.
And she makes both free throws. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Here's Breezy. The bank shot, no good.
Strong work defensively in the low post. You got to be tough down there in the paint.
And she was, mainly because she doesn't want to give up any easy buckets. I mean, she will fight you tooth and nail.
Screen by Cardoso. 5 to shoot. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
After a horrible half of shooting, they've rebounded here in the second.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Now Carrington. Brink a screen. Watkins. She's covered by Clark. Watkins. And she didn't get quite enough under that one. Clark with it. She's got 12. Pass to Reese. Vandersloot. Caitlin Clark outside. Brink grabs the miss. Carrington outside. Down low. Good if it comes. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Pretty shot with about a second to spare.
Yeah, and as the defending team, you can't stand giving up a shot like that to close out the quarter.
It's almost like you lose a possession.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lynx ahead, up by 15. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. And we're getting underway in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Here's Thornton. There's the block. And so it looks like the Sky will retain possession here.
Checking in from Minnesota, number 15, Jessica Shepard.
Here's Wheeler. Launches a 3. Minnesota grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Shepard. Banked in off the glass.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Back to Wheeler. Hall. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Clock at 6. Picked by Thornton. Inside. And Kayla Thornton with the stuff.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Outside Agumbawale. Pass to Breezy. Puts up a 3. Connects from 3-point range.
And the understanding Enrique possesses, just has a feel for when someone on her team is open.
Thornton outside. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Hall tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's Breezy. She's tightly guarded. This is incredible. Misses the baby hook. Pass to Dimes. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from downtown.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Vandersloot outside. Here's Breezy. The kick out to Gumbawale. Another three for Minnesota.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
Timeout called the Sky. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Pass to Dimes. Over to the left wing. Dimes a screen. And here's Brink. Stolen by Reese. Here's Breezy. Goes up high for the two-hand dunk.
Got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once she came up with the steal, she went straight on the attack.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, guys. Go hard to the bucket. Don't let them get set up on defense.
Dimes, no good.
She's killing them with her poor shooting.
And she jams it in after taking a nice feed on the run.
Great job spotting her teammate near the bucket and firing the pass in there.
To the left side wing. And she's going for the oop here. Stolen by Clark. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. To the wing on the left. Outside Reese. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Clark. Got a piece of it. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. Watkins. She's covered by Clark. Now here's Cardoso. Pass to Dimes. Stolen by Breezy.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Breezy, covered by Carrington. Brink with the steal. Here's Dimes. And she uses the glass on the layup.
That's exactly what they're going for in that possession.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. Now here's Fagbenle. And you look at the growth of the WNBA, incredible numbers all over the board the last few years.
Recently, the league saw highs in viewership and attendance. The WNBA was the fastest growing league brand as well.
It feels like there's been a tipping point reached. I mean, the WNBA has a lot of momentum at the moment, and they've done their best to take advantage of it.
Just 5 on the clock. Shepard, the screen. Tries it from the top of the key. Poked loose, but they'll get another chance. Pass to Bonner. Off target from outside. To the paint. And that one's good, Horston.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this one around. She has to take charge. She's been a little hesitant to pull the trigger. I don't know why.
Now here's Agumbawale. Pass to Bonner. Here's Fagbenle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bonner, Horston defending. And the Lynx miss again. Here's Chicago now. It's an 18-point game. And here's Wheeler. Hall, guarded now by Agumbawale. Pass to Wheeler. Horston. For 3, Kayla Thornton. That one doesn't drop. The Lynx taking the W here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm, the flow of the game. What a treat.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.